What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and we are still playing some End Times. Rimhammer. We have 38 meals remaining. Sudoku has snapped on us multiple times. Next time that happens, sad to say, but we are going to get rid of Sudoku. Earth has not a damn thing to do here. Earth, what do you like to work on? You like to grow? You like to mine? I'm going to turn your mining down so that you stick... let's turn your art up because that's what we want you doing if you ever get up. And then you, I guess, can work on some mining for us. What do we have? Some steel up there by the graves. If we take this out, people are going to be able to sneak in our base. I'd like to find some jade, but I also don't want to have any infestations near the base, so there's that. So let's just start with this one up here. There. That'll give her something to do. We could also... oh, speak of that. Tribes people, the Branya of the pond. Hey, 4 people. They're starting to get a little up there. So let's check their gear and make sure they don't have anything that doesn't fit medieval times. Looking good. Now, they're not even a threat because they're just going to die on our traps. So here's what we need. We need a couple more of these. There, a couple more graves. Unless they're smart enough to try and come through the mountain, but that never happens. Hey, we got a survivor. Bio. Super immune and a fast learner. Don't do art, but you do crafting like nobody's business. Decent at fighting. Needs health. Here's the problem. We're not sure about our food. Oh, wait. What do you got for gear? It's not terribly exciting, but we'll take it anyway. Strip ya. Not those. I guess you can lay there and die for whatever it's worth. Yeah, see? So, this person is so worthless. We should just put her out of our misery. Most upset is if you couldn't tell that. Why don't you finish that one as well? Thank you. Wildlife. Nothing. Not a darn thing. So, what do you have for a parka? You have a camel hide parka. Negative 33. You're negative 38 with all cloth. You're negative 38 with all cloth normal. So we could get Sudoku a little warmer. Man, what a mess. Recreation deprived. Get out of the bed. She won't. Work. Bed rest. Get out of the bed. Now she will. Peace talks. Don't care. We don't have... once we get pemmican and then find some meat, we prioritize hauling Bara. And then 4 Eyes, when she gets up, should make the traps. Yeah, we never had enough... oh, you know what? Don't tell me you can make... no. Yeah. For a minute I thought maybe there should be a way to make torches out of cloth and steel, or cloth and less wood. Something... well, I guess wood is renewable. Just not in the stinking biome. Yeah, maybe we get a bunch of pemmican and we just get out of this biome. What do you guys think of that? I think that might be the way we go here. I'd like to get a chaos storm and turn somebody into a spawn. Clearly spawn are plentiful because everybody that shows up is wearing chaos spawn hide. Could use some of that Thrumbo fur too. We have 117. So let's make a parka out of thrumbo fur. Thrumbo. Donde estas right there. There. That's cool. We'll do that. I think our crafter is 4 eyes though. We don't want anybody else working on that. Needs. Nah, you should just get right to that. Beautiful. That's gonna be worth far more than plain old thrumbo fur. This thing's worth a pretty penny too. That's probably why that raid was so significant. And we've built these statues, which are also worth something reasonable. Yeah, it turns out in medieval times, you pretty much had to live in a warm spot. Not down here in the Chaos Waste, or up here in the Chaos Waste. You had to live like right here, where there's plenty of wood. What a mess. Volcanic winter, people. 17 bloody days. I've never had one last so long. How many meals do we have? We have 32. We need to. We don't really care that it is volcanic winter, but once we start planting crops again, we are gonna care big time. So there's that. Can you just seriously look at that? She's almost totally recovered. Holy crap. Now what are your needs? Well, you could get up and eat something. You don't have to hang out in bed. You've been sleeping for days. This has 3 hours finally stuck in. Okay, beautiful. So she's gonna be back to us, man. Before we got all them people dying, and it's kind of our fault because we started banishing people. But we just didn't want a bunch of junky pawns, mouths to feed. That, you know, what's the point of that? Dun 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 dun. There's just nothing going on out here. I still want to try and make some kind of event that is a raid of chaos spawns. I'm going to put that on my list here. That could be fun. Like 10, 15, 5, 2, who knows. They show up mad as you'd expect a spawn to be and just try and attack. It wouldn't really get through here. And if you eat chaos spawn, you get chaos taint. Chaos corruption, I should say. Everybody laughed when I called it chaos taint. What else? Yeah, so you can't really eat it. I mean, you can if you want to get corrupted. You can have like one of the meals once in a while. Also, it gives a negative mood to eat it, so you might as well not bother. Oh! Bang! Look at that. You have a normal, you have a normal, you have a normal. Well, I guess it's up for grabs. That's amazing. She's really come around. Let's check that bio. Crafting 8. I'm surprised no one's put it on yet. There it is. Alright, we have 3 statues here. Normal, poor, and normal. I want to sell those ones. But yeah, look how much faster these go. What the heck is that noise? I have no idea what keeps making that. Is that a research noise? Maybe? Look at, she's doing it again. She's already yellow. So, mental note, don't take a too smart pawn. This has just been nuts. You can't keep her happy. Needs. Slept in the cold. Yeah. Holy crap. Look how warm it is in there now. Oh, it's almost the end of winter. I have 27 meals. If the stupid volcanic winter would end, 18 bloody days. Jesus. So a whole year would be 60 days. How long do these things typically last? Doesn't say. It says when they first show up, but I don't know. It's long gone now. How goes the mining up north? How goes the overhead mountain there? Not too bad. Temperatures? Yeah, nighttime is when it drops way down. Daytime, decent. Volcanic winter, BS. Huh. I didn't even know you could do that. What else can we build? We could build fancier beds. We could do plant pots out of like marble. But there's no light inside, so nothing will happen. So that's dumb. What do we have for production? We still can't do a forge. We don't have the wood to fuel a forge anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Hey, look at that. That one's normal. So you get the first statue. And the rooms must be clean. Let's make sure. Yeah, beautiful. So now, it's slightly impressive. Take that, you jerk store. Decent bedroom. When you actually have a slightly impressive bedroom. 24 meals. Starting to get a little nervous again. Ton of steel. Get a little cleaning done so we can research faster. We can research the whole bloody tree in no time here, so. Gentle snow. Yeah, how did these morons end up here? Jeez. I think we got one person up here. If you're gonna flee your empire village, you don't go to the Chaos Waste, right? You go somewhere warm and awesome. You go to the New World and live on the beaches, man. Don't come here. This is a horrible place. So she's researching double passion. Man. We're doing one of the... This is 1,000. In fact, it's one of the 2 highest ones there is. What the hell was that noise? I think it's when she quits working on this for the day. Her throwing her tool down or something. 23 meals. Something's got to give. Volcanic winter. 19 days. You know, I'm going to see if there's any errors here. Hold on. Let's see. Do we have any... what do you know about this? Now, this is when I loaded because it tried to make the industrial component but couldn't. Alright, well. No. Somebody... Somewhere some buffalo were created, but we never saw those. That's too bad. We had those elk come in, but that was it. Spawning loaded thing. I'm going to cut out here for a sec so you guys that want to see a game don't have to watch me talk about code. Yeah, alright. Anyways, no wildlife. I'm going to leave it on in case we get some errors, but there's nothing of note there. So, 22 meals. Spring has begun. Spring has sprung. I'm excited about that, but nobody told the volcanic winter that spring had sprung. So now nothing's really going to grow regardless. We just have to get out of this biome, man. Can we just take our meals and get a prisoner rescue quest? No thanks. What do we have? We have... Let's make some bedrolls, man. Relations are deteriorating because that's what they do. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do that before I forget about the material. And if we're going to leave this place, unowned, excellent quality, yes. Normal quality, excellent quality. 2 people are going to get good sleep on the road. We're not wasting any more material in case we need more clothing. We should give Sadaku the excellent jacket, but what do we have? Sandstone, indeed. Well, first we have to find some other sandstone. There you go. Oh, that's my lazy way of doing it, but there you are. I'm not sure the volcanic winter is ever going to end. I was looking for errors to see if it might something might have went wrong, but I don't believe that to be the case. I'm going to clear this for now. So there are no errors in the logs, but in dev mode it'll pop up automatically if you get some, so. That just seems a little weird that it's gone on 20 days, right? You just have to vacate the map. We have 16 meals left. And we did get a whole lot of meteors. A whole lot of nothing else happening. Alright, that'll get that dealt with. $20 days. Temperatures will be colder. I should look up how long they last. They could last years, right? I'm sure that's a thing. Typically early game they don't, but I don't know why we're mining all this steel. We're never going to use it now. If we're leaving this map, we should just go while we have 14 food left. Problem is we have to travel relatively far because it's the middle of winter. See, we can't, from here, we're kind of in a scheisse spot because we can't get anywhere where it's going to be really nice and warm. We can't get over, oh look, there's a little break right there. Okay, so that might work out for us. And we'll go and we'll found a new settlement of humans, name it something empire-y, and build a freaking castle. See how long we can survive trying to do so. And see if we encounter any errors along the way. Right, so far, just that guy leaving components, which I believe I have fixed since. So I haven't actually rolled that code out yet, but I want to make sure I test it before I do that. Yeah, we'll have all this research done. It's just not a lot of events happening either. Like, you can manually make events happen if you're testing, but I'd rather not do that. Minor breakers. Oh, it's Earth this time. What's wrong with Earth? Minor pain from her head scar. Unsightly, slept in the cold. Yeah, well, that's going to happen. Oh, no. She is not a crafter, right? Or a constructor. Look at this nightmare. What are we even doing here? Well, I guess there's only one way to learn. Work. Construct. Earth. She's constructing on a 9. She has absolutely nothing to do. Yeah, I guess... Oh, tree sewing. Very nice. Smithing. Don't accidentally hit insta finish. Did we get another statue yet? Tinker did, No, we didn't. Yeah, what are we down to for meals? 11. So if something doesn't give here soon... Yeah, come summer, we are out of here, man. We're just gonna book it. Stupid solar flare. Does nothing. Volcanic winter. Lasts forever. Make small sculptures. Complete, huh? You don't say. That one's normal. We'll put that there. There's a chicken one. That's good. So we'll put that one over there, and the chicken one can go in here. Take that. We're really just trying to give Sadako the nicest one, so that she has the best bedroom. That's the bottom line. So we have 10 meals left. Now we're worried. It is spring, but it is 12 degrees. There's a solar flare and a never-ending, apparently, volcanic winter. I think I'll just hang out and see if the damn thing ever ends. Everybody's asleep, sadly. And I have to check the time here. So I've been reading while they were sleeping, and I was distracted. Volcanic winter, turns out, can last years. Some people are saying that it lasted like a year and 5 days. I don't want anything to do with that, man. But we can't leave until we grow a bunch of rice and make a bunch of meals. Or just take raw rice on the road. Something. That got done up there. Not that we're going to stay here much longer. It's also, the problem is it's blocking us from getting a chaos storm, which, the way Sadaku was behaving, I would be tempted to leave her out there butt naked and have her transform into a spawn. It's definitely warming up. If we could just get the... Oh, everybody's idle now. I guess you could keep cranking out art. All that does is get us worse attacks when they come. Marble blocks. Let's see, make... What does that take? 220. Just short of that. So it's not going to be... It'll be large, I guess. Details, clear, marble. And 100. Make a couple of those bad boys for it, why don't you? There. Beautiful. Earth has squat to do. We're almost out of food anyways, so this might come to a nasty end here. If something doesn't happen. See, no one's probably visiting because the temperature is crap. Well, it's not too bad now, actually. Just one freaking trader that had something worthwhile. We had all those stinking meals. We have a fair amount of wealth, I bet, as well. Look at that. And that's from Thrumbo Horn, probably right there. And statues. Yeah. I might next... Yeah, man, I don't know. I really like to try this biome, but it's impossible. You just can't live in medieval times. I do have a version of this mod out with guns, meaning full technology, and you can build a spaceship and all that. But it's set up where you have, you know, cast wastes at the north and the south, and spawns and cast storms and all that stuff, but you have guns. So it's more like a 40k on a fantasy planet or something. I don't know. So there's that, but... Oh, once again, everybody's asleep. Well, well, well. They will roam the region looking for a humanoid flip. We got 2 elk this time, but 2 elk that should die in our traps, right? Oh, well, there you go. Looks like dinner to me. If we got to eat it raw, we'll do it. Let's see. Oh, button you want? Alright. I guess you can do that. Now, we're going to butcher 2 creatures. We are going to set our stove back up. Can I forbid it for the minute? Indeed. There. Look at that. We got some food. Oh, another meteorite has landed. Okay. So, that's a new one. I'm going to have to write a note on that so I can fix it. Alright. Noted. Now, back to our food situation. That couldn't come at a better time. It's always elk, too. I wonder why that is. They're the ones that could stand up to this earth. Get up. To this biome, maybe? I swear I had caribou in the last playthrough. Beautiful. I have to check the time here, but I can kind of do that. Getting close. A couple more minutes, man. Where's Earth? What are you doing, Earth? Now you're totally a constructor, are you? Alright, good. She's butchering. And then this needs to get dealt with ASAP. And 4 Eyes is the person for the job. I want this zone made critical and expanded out again. And you work on that. And we have 42 fuel in it. There you go. Alright, meals aplenty. And look at that, we just ran out of the last one. Man! Cassandra's just letting us limp through. Volcanic winter could just go away any second. I want to trade away all these things we made, because we're not going to be able to carry it when we go. But it doesn't make sense to stay in this biome. If we're going to have to make like 10 times the corn we made, or the rice we made last year, we'll never make enough of any other thing because there's too many things that come in and kill them, like cold snaps and fires and blight, and the rice is the only real option. It grows fast, and that's what we have to bank on here. All this stuff moved, please. You get this cleaned and get this hauled. Well, I still haven't had any more errors. Compacted machinery, though, that's, I bet if I were to reload the game, that thing would not spawn. It would just air out. I know that's what would happen, in fact, so... Where are you headed? Okay, you, when you're done with this screwing around, get that hauled. 3 more? We'll end up with a nice round... Well, we were eating them, so it's hard to tell. Alright, everybody's asleep, and I have to check the time again. Well, we do have a refugee chased, but I'm gonna say no, because we can't be feeding any more mouths. And, for what? Can't see her stats, she could be terrible. Did we build an extra trap out there? I think we did. That was unintentional, but oh well. Meanwhile, everybody snoozes yet. Yeah, next time we get a fair amount. Alright, now this. Low. Shrink. Next time we get a fair amount of meals, like now actually, we should just pack up and go. We're just being greedy. We're worrying about all of our stuff. We have the bedrolls. We can carry anything else. We have this stupid thrumball horn. It'd just be nice to get rid of this junk. You know, we could actually just stop. Are we familiar with you? They're -5, but they'll buy stuff off us. We could also run over this way. It's going to be a slow trek. We're not going to have the food to make it terribly far either. So we're going to get here. Alright, let's look at factions. The greens are hostile. It's not going to be that the yellows are our friends for very long either. But ideally, we'd get way up in here if we're going to live. There's just some medieval nonsense going on. Being that you can't really do anything. What were we researching? Smithing. Double strand. We could seriously build some wealth, but again... I want to see if the next raid increases. They're supposed to get more and more powerful with these storytellers as they go on. Alright, so Earth is idle. Earth will grow, she'll mine. Sudaku's doing art, so I should be able to safely set up more mining jobs. If only there... You know what? If we're going to leave this biome... Maybe we can find some gold or something. And typically I would use torches, keep them from getting too crabby while they're doing this mining, but in this biome, we won't be using any torches. In fact, we've wasted a bunch. We gotta get that uninstalled ASAP. Alright, there you go. So, I think I'm going to put a break in here now, guys. So, next time, hopefully this volcanic winter will end. Other than that, we'll do some research. Next time we have a bunch of food, we're just going to bail out of this biome. It means we're not going to get to see the Chaos Storm, which is sad. And that's really the only thing this mod is doing, is adding a Chaos Storm and a Chaos Spawn. Maybe I'll make the updates to the mod and then... get these things fixed and add at least the Chaos Spawn attack. That'd be great, right? Research screen. I don't know what's gonna be useful. Psychoid? Sure. So, if you're enjoying this, give me a like. If you have some comments or whatever, if you've been playing through, go ahead and subscribe. This mod will be the base mod for the race mods when the race mods get added. So the dwarves, I think I finished up the last of the development on it today, and I'm ready to start testing on the dwarfs mods. So that should be pretty awesome when it lands. I've put in, I don't know, it'll be like 6 months of work before it's over. And on the future mods, I believe I'm teaming up with a guy named Compad who does mods, and he's got a lot of groundwork done for Beastmen, and he actually has a Beastman mod release, so we're going to make it more consistent with the Rimhammer, the end time stuff, and then roll it out with updates and some real cool, flavorful things to make it great, along with the dwarfs in this, and we'll carry on from there. Travelers. I just want to make sure they have nothing that they shouldn't have. What was your weapon? It was steel. Yeah, that's cool. Steel, yeah. Okay, we're good. They're not going to come in. Alright, anyways, so thanks for watching, guys. I'll see y'all next time.